Well, hello everyone, and this is Peter Brown with a look at your weather for the next 7 days. And I hope you've all been out there taking advantage of this beautiful October weather we've been having. We really have been spoiled this fall, that's for sure. It's really had really had the feeling of summer all the way out into October, so it's been beautiful. Now, starting out our period coming up, no surprise again, starting out on Friday, we're going to see temperatures nearly 10 degrees above average again. Temperatures in the mid-60s. However, it's kind of funny to think these high temperatures in the mid-60s are about 10 degrees lower than what we've been seeing. So it's going to feel actually a little bit cooler out there. So that's something you don't hear too much often in October, that's for sure. Again, we're not going to be too far actually from these record highs that we usually see in this time of October in the mid-70s, and we'll be pushing towards that again when we get into the weekend. And of course, as we get towards the end of our period, look at this, we're getting almost into the tail end of October. And our average high should be maybe only in the upper 50s, but it looks like we're going to be a little ways above that. So, of course, as you notice when you're getting out of work or going to work in the morning, how short the days are now. We actually have pretty short days now, just a little over 11 hours of daylight. So that's definitely the only thing that's reminding us that the fall is continuing on. Now, as we go ahead, I'm going to show you what's going to be going on with our weather for the next 7 days. And you're probably going to be asking me, look at this weather map. This doesn't look like a typical fall pattern really for us. There's really not much going on in the Burlington area, and in fact, anywhere in New England, from Maine all the way down to the New York City area. The only time where we're going to see maybe a chance of a few spotty showers here and there might be along to about Tuesday or Wednesday of next week, when we're going to be seeing a strong cold front coming through the area and approaching the Burlington area. However, other than that, really, starting out on Friday, we're going to have high pressure in control of us off of the southeastern coast of New England. That's going to be bringing in some mild weather again coming up into our area. In fact, by the time we get into the Monday and Tuesday time frame, we may have a really, really strong southerly wind bringing some really warm temperatures up here. Again, back up into the low, maybe mid-70s. And of course, as soon as this front passes us by the end of next week, the temperatures are going to cool down a little bit, but nothing crazy, nothing, bone-chilling, nothing too cold, that's for sure, and just fair weather skies after that. So beautiful weather coming up. Now, the next slides are a little bit harkening back to a little bit of reality, and unfortunately, this is looking ahead towards our winter. Now this is actually what the snowfall looked like, and you're probably saying, why is he looking at snowfall in Siberia? This is actually sometimes a very good indication of what the winter is going to be like in the New England area as we get into the months. Now, this was in October of last year, and as you can see, there was a fairly decent amount of snow cover all over Russia here, but nothing really too crazy, that's for sure. The polar ice cap was very small, that's for sure. We didn't even have ice all the way across the Arctic Ocean yet, so that was definitely indicative of a much warmer winter than average last year. A little bit of snow here and there, but really wasn't too bad. Now, as we go ahead, I'm going to show you a graphic of what the snowfall looks like in Siberia at this time of the year in October. And as you can see here, there's a little bit of difference. There's a little bit more in northern Alaska than we had this time last year, a little more in the easternmost points of Russia, but really looking at this, there really isn't that much snow cover again in Siberia, and we're going to have to see if that translates to another mild winter or not. Now, looking at some of course, the Farmer's Almanac and other resources like that, they are predicting a much cooler winter than average, and especially from what we've been seeing the past couple of years. But if this is any indication of what might be coming to us, we may not have too big of a problem with winter. We're not going to set that in stone right now, but there is a potential we could have another mild winter, that's for sure, if those trends continue. Now, as we go ahead, I'm going to show you some of the beautiful weather we have again coming up for the next 7 days. Again, look at this, starting out on our Friday. Temperatures well above average in the mid-60s again. Kind of chilly at night, but that's to be expected as we get into this part of October. But again, look at this, Saturday and Sunday. If you're heading to the Patriots game on Sunday, you are going to have absolutely beautiful conditions, especially for this late in October. It's going to be sunny skies, dry as can be, and temperatures in the mid-70s, with the temperatures actually not falling too low at night, so very comfortable when the game is getting out. Again, getting into Monday and Tuesday, our temperatures still continue in the 70s. Again, Tuesday we introduce this chance of maybe a little bit of rain in the Burlington area as a cold front approaches our area. And that's going to drop our temperatures back down to average to a little bit above average. But of course, the night's going to be getting very chilly. But all in all, this is absolutely a beautiful October pattern. It looks like it's continuing at least for the next week or so. So everyone, get out there, enjoy this great October weather we've been having, and have a great week.